now using your home phones to call and place an order from Dr. Graf and that amazing kit. So how are your home phones? Are they crackly? Are the batteries dying? Are you still tethered to a cord? Do you have a set of home phones that actually work with your cell phone? Well, that is what Panasonic offers today. This is hands down, bar none, our most feature-rich, robust set of home phones. And you go, wait a second, feature-rich and robust? It's home phones. No, 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 no. This is 4 handsets for your cell phone. This is call announcing so that you can sit comfortably and relax and find out who's calling before you decide to get up and run for the phone. This is the set of phones I use in my own home and the set of phones that our guest Lori Leland uses in her own home. Today it's at the best price we ever offer it at. It's $40 off and it's on FlexPay, and they're a ravely reviewed customer pick because they truly are the latest in technology with every upgrade possible for cordless home phones. So this is a special flex offer for the day, and I'm always thrilled to see my friend Lori because we spend about 2-3 hours every day on these phones with each other.
And you own these and I own these.
We do.
And we are in desperate need of a catch-up call, so that's happening today.
Is it happening right now?
It's actually happening right, it'll happen later today too, but I love this set of phones because you're right, it does more than you would expect a set of home phones to ever do, because this is going to be a great standalone system, but it also works in harmony, in conjunction with your cell phones. You can link wirelessly up to 2 of your Bluetooth-enabled cell phones, and now whenever your cell phone rings, your home phones will also ring using your airtime minutes. It's an awesome system. So think about this. Maybe you've gotten rid of your landline years ago. This is going to be that perfect extension of your cell phone all the way through your house, your cell phone buried in the bottom of your handbag. Whenever it rings, your home phones will all ring, so you never miss that call. But then also all of the other features that you're looking for, that big, bright, beautiful, bold, backlit screen makes it really, really easy to see. Those gorgeous backlit keys, which is very difficult to see in this bright studio, but at home during movie night or when you're in bed, you can look over, easily see how to dial, easily see who's calling, and then super loud volume and controls as well with that speakerphone that's built right in. This could be life-changing if you don't have a built-in speakerphone right now, because now you can be hands-free. You can do the dishes. You can be folding laundry like I was doing the other day. I was on the phone with my mom folding laundry. As soon as the call was done, I was already done with my laundry. It was a great way to multitask. You'll be able to do it with these. And I think when a lot of people hear about the Link2Cell and the Bluetooth, you think it's complicated science and technology. Let me ask you this. Do you have Bluetooth in your car, right? So your car automatically picks up your phone. You set it up once and then you are done forever. Same thing here. You set it up once and you're done forever. Every time you come into your home for 2 cell phones, you and your spouse, you and your child, it will automatically be brand new extension handsets for your cell phone. So if there's one corner of your house where you get a good signal, you can keep it there and still talk and have great calls from absolutely anywhere in your home. If you have nieces, nephews, kids, grandkids, most of them are opting out of home phones, home lines right now. This is a phenomenal gift for them because they get an answering machine, they get all the extra handsets, and they can keep their cell phone charged comfortably wherever it needs to be, or it can be at the bottom of their backpack, and they'll still have handsets to order. But at the end of the day, listen, as a host, Lori is a guest, we get to try everything out, we get to see everything that comes by. We both, Adam Freeman, Callie Northagen, pretty much everybody, these are the phones they chose, and today they're on sale. We all own these phones. You only need one phone jack. You can use this with or without a landline. Love the giant screen that you're getting here on your base station. Look what's happening. My cell phone is ringing. I'm going to be able to answer that cell phone call from my handsets. All of them are ringing. So now you have all of these opportunities not to miss your call. Hello? Hey, Mom. I know. The blue is amazing on him. Yeah, I'll be sure and let him know. Okay, we're on TV. Gotta go. Love you. Bye. Mom says that color is...
Tell her the check's in the mail.
Okay, perfect. I'll let her know. So that's just showing you that Link2Cell technology. You can link up to 2 phones wirelessly, and Brett's right. As soon as you make that one connection, it's just a few seconds, then every time you walk into your house and you have Bluetooth on your Bluetooth-enabled cell phone, it'll automatically make that link and that connection. So Brett's right. Your cell phone could be on a charger in the bottom of your handbag. As long as they're connected, you can use your home phones, no matter where they are in your house, to answer those calls. There's even a little charging charging station that's built right in. So you've got that little ability, that USB port right on the side, so you have this ability to plug in your charger so you always know where your cell phone is. But this phone system is so much more than just a link to your cell phone. This is that standalone system. So even if you're using it without your cell phone, it's an awesome system. And here's what I think is great. You've got 3 handsets, but I want you to look at this base station right here. Because it has that full keypad with all the keys, you can actually use this as a 4th handset with that super loud speakerphone and that big, bright, beautiful screen all built right in. So if you leave this handset maybe in your master bedroom or in another room, you can still use this base station to place and receive phone calls.
So I do want to let everybody know, more than half of the quantities we have to offer on our customer pick #1 selling phones is completely sold out. Over 2,500 have been ordered, and there's about 2,000 left to go around. The sale price goes away at midnight tonight. It's a big savings. It's $40 off. That's going away at midnight tonight if we have any left. The FlexPay is also going away at midnight tonight. I want you to think about making the improvement to your home phone system and making that great upgrade that has a lot of really luxury features. The call announcing, the call blocking, the Link2Cell technology. There's a lot of conveniences here that you will get when you buy this set of phones.
And I love that call announce. It's one of my all-time favorite features.
HSN TV.
Oh, HSN TV is calling, so then I can make the decision, do I want to run for the phone or not? And then you're going to be able to answer that call from the speakerphone. You can answer it anywhere. You can send that call to your digital answering machine, however you want to handle that. I love that it's telling you who it is, because sometimes it's a telemarketer. You're in the middle of your favorite show. You don't want to have to...
Hey, Brett, it's Annie. I was calling to see if y'all wanted to grab breakfast after the show. Give me a call back. Bye.
Oh, my gosh. Let's go to breakfast after the show. That sounds great.
You know, I have another show coming up, or I would.
Oh.
I'd be there in a heartbeat.
We'll wait for you.
Okay.
I'll just sit there and not eat.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay. Well, I'll try not to. But anyway, I love that it has that built-in answering machine, because think about this. If you're paying your service provider right now $5 or $6 or even more every single month, this set of phones will pay for itself. You have 18 minutes of record time. So we all have precious memories and great messages from people that we love. Brett and I had lost our grandmothers nearly at the same point in our lives a couple years ago, and I had a message from her on myself or on my home phone that I was able to replay over and over again.
I still have mine singing happy birthday to me the last year.
I have one too singing. Oh, I love it. I love it. But you can save that. I don't like that the phone company always tells me, hey, you need to delete that message. It's heartbreaking. And if you don't do it, they'll do it for you with this system. In 18 minutes, you can keep your messages as long as you want. Call in from anywhere in the country or in the world if you're traveling to check your messages. This will also tell you when you're linked up at home if you have a text message come in, which is really, really neat. So with that Link2Cell, when you get home and you walk in and you're near that base station with your cell, all of your home phones will not only ring, but your home phones will also indicate to you when you have a text message. So that makes this technology even better. Think about all the ways that you can use this. This is going to work in your home as a standalone. It'll work as an extension of your cell phone. Great upgrade, as Brett mentioned, because a lot of us don't have the range we wish we had on our home phones. This has basically a built-in range extender. That's about $100 value. So your range with your Panasonic phones away from your base station with your handset can be 60 feet, or I should say 160 feet, all the way up to 1,000 feet away. If you have a set of phones right now where you take one step too far away from the base and you hear a lot of noise on the line and it gets very, very, it sounds like you're in a tunnel or it sounds very far away, that never happens with DECT 6 Plus technology. And the range here, you can go check and see what the kids are doing and still be on a call. You can go get the mail. You can grab your newspaper. The range is unbelievable.
So over 2,600 now sold. Sale price goes away at midnight. Flex goes away at midnight tonight. So many of you are on a phone right now. Are you tethered to a cord that's become a ball of confusion? Go cordless when it's great cordless technology. Are you living in a home or an apartment where there's one sliver of space where your cell phone works and you're cowering in that corner? You don't have to. You know, having spent 13 years in Los Angeles, basically every other corner of the world in that city is a dead zone for cell phones. If you're like Dr. Graff, I was with the last hour, whose daughter has gone out to Los Angeles. If you know anybody in California, this is like a hero home item for them because they can keep their cell in the one part of the home that it works.
That's true.
They can let it charge, and they can still answer calls. I mean, personally, I obviously have to mute my cell phone when I'm in the TV studios, and usually for like 3-4 hours, I forget that it's still on mute.
Too.
I miss a whole handful of calls. If I got home and it started ringing there, text messages started showing up there, I'd never miss those calls.
You would never miss those calls. You don't have a look, and it's telling me, okay, my Bluetooth-enabled cell phone that's connected is receiving a text message. Now I know wherever the cell phone is, if it's in the bottom of my handbag, if it's on a charger somewhere, if it's connected to the base, it doesn't matter. It could be anywhere in your home, basically, and you will know you have a text message because your home phones tell you so. I love that feature. And then let's face it, this isn't all that comfortable. When I'm at home, you're right, Brett, I only have one spot in my whole house where it works, and I feel like I have my face kind of pressed up against the glass in order to get cell service at my house. That doesn't happen when you have this system. You can answer the call anywhere, but this isn't that comfortable, and it's really warm against your face. When this phone rings, wouldn't you rather answer the more comfortable phone in your home? Wouldn't you rather have something that you can always hear on and get that crystal clear call clarity? Don't you love the fact, too, that instead of grabbing your cell phone, getting the phone number out of it that you need to call, and then using your more comfortable home phone, instead of doing all that, your new Panasonic phones have a 3,000 name and number phone book built right in. You can just transmit all of your names and numbers from your cell phone right into your home phone and call those folks easily.
And which is also really great because for most of us, our cell phone, it only comes up on caller ID as the state that they're calling from. So now your home phones could be, say, mom and dad are calling. They could be, say, Brett's calling, and you can choose not to take the call. They give you the opportunity to get all those names and numbers in directly from your cell, so you're not reaching for one gadget to use the other.
Right.
Listen, Panasonic delivers the best technology from the ground up. DECT 6, call announce, and then to add this Link2Cell feature on top, if you want and choose to use it, is just icing on the cake. For us to be able to put these on sale when they are hands down bar none our #1 selling most feature-rich set of phones means you're in the right place at the right time. It's a perfect time to make an upgrade. It's a perfect time to get a set home and give it to somebody in your life who's setting up a new home, setting up a new apartment, a wonderful housewarming gift. It really is, you know, you give them phones and maybe they'll call you a little bit more often.
That's a really good point. I really like that. And then you've lived in California. You're living in Florida now. I don't know why you're chasing crazy weather, but for some reason you are. We all deal with inclement weather pretty much anywhere in the country. Look at what happens when you don't even have your phones plugged into power. I am able to receive a call because this has a battery backup. So if you have a landline at home and you want to be able to place and receive phone calls when the power goes out, you can do it with this set of phones. All you do is touch the speaker button. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Annie, can you believe we're talking right now and these phones aren't even being powered?
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling. I'm in for breakfast. We just have to sit and not eat while Brett comes and joins us.
Okay.
We'll try. Okay. Love you.
Or
Thank you.
You'll just have second breakfast.
Bye.
And
eat twice.
We
I like
weren't
that
pulling
better.
any punches. It showed you right there on the handset, no power. I mean, it's gone now.
No power.
It showed you no power. So if you think about it, when there is bad weather, when there are storms, cell phone towers are the first to get non-dependable. Cell phone, because everybody picks them up and calls from them. So if you live really anywhere in the country, because thanks to Mother Nature, there are now bad weather storms and frustrating problems year-round. This is a home phone you can pick up and call your friends and family members and tell them that you're safe, tell them that you're coming, tell them that you're okay, that you can call a National Weather Service and get information regardless of where your cell is, if it's charged, if your cell towers are still cooperating. They're always jammed because everybody is depending only on their cells.
That's so true.
This is the way to go.
That's a great point. When the power goes out, everybody tries to get on their cell phone to find out what's going on, to check on loved ones. With this set of phones, you're covered. You can place and receive phone calls with that built-in battery backup. That is really a first because this is a cordless system. Typically, you have to have that cord to have the battery backup, but not with this set. It's so advanced. And great, easy-to-use menus. You've got your phone book that's built right in, your caller list. You can set up your answering device, make it really easy to check your messages from any of the handsets, from the base, or anywhere in the country or the world. You also have a built-in intercom. So if you don't know where your loved ones are in the house, you can simply and easily intercom to that individual. So I could intercom to Brett right now, tell him that dinner's ready, or tell Kelly that dinner's ready instead of screaming down the hallway, which is so uncivilized. I haven't done this in a while, so let's do it. Here's how it used to sound at my house. Honey, dinner's ready.
Really? Because I seem to remember you used to go, honey!
Oh, I think you're right.
That's how it used to sound.
That's the only way I can get him to respond to me.
Isn't that the way how it sounds in your home? It doesn't have to anymore. You can very polite and civilized. You've installed an intercom system in your entire home with this set of phones. Okay.
True.
We're down to our final minute. We're talking about almost 2,800 sold, but if I may, if you watch us and you shop with us all the time, Lori, what set of home phones do you have?
This is the set of home phones that I use. It's a virtual 4-handset system because of that base station. It's DECT 6, so we talked about this a little bit. This is going to give you that unmatched range. It's a dedicated voice frequency, so there's no interference on the line with this one. You never worry about Wi-Fi or your vacuum cleaners causing static on the line. You never worry about anyone listening into your private phone calls or your private conversations with this, because it is a totally dedicated frequency and no one can hack it, which is really, really nice. And I love this set of phones because it's crystal clear call clarity and every feature that you want. You can block up to 250 names and numbers. So if you're sick of the telemarketers, you don't have to ever take another call from them ever again. It links to your cell phone up to 2 at a time. So when your cell phone rings, your home phones will ring. You can place and answer calls from your more comfortable home phone. This set of phones, it really does it all. Talk about the ultimate upgrade. Get these if you want to be able to communicate like we communicate.
And now you're supposed to ask me.
What set of phones do you use?
These.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep,
I do.
The best.
Absolutely. They are phenomenal. You're going to love the experience. You're getting upgrades you didn't even know existed in home phones.
True.
And you're getting it on sale. Sale goes away at midnight tonight. You have only one more show with them.
That's it. Only 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay. Flex goes away. $40 price break goes away. It's the best deal we ever offer on these phones. So get them while you can.